What important piece of advice would you give a young 20-year-old man or woman today? I would tell them that their job as a 20-year-old is to figure out who they are and what they love and what they love doing. And their job is to spend their 20s doing that and vomiting up the effects of a coercive upbringing, vomiting up the effects of schooling, vomiting up the effects of living in this culture, and to spend the 20s decolonizing their hearts and minds and preparing themselves for whatever form their resistance needs to take. And I think about what Joseph Campbell said about how he spent his 20s learning how to write so that when he got to be in his 30s and he had something to say, he would know how to say it. And I did something similar, that I spent my 20s learning how to write so that when I was 35 or so and I started to have something to say, I would know how to write. You know, writing or anything we do, there's skills that take practice and experience. And so spend your 20s learning how to write if you're going to be a writer, learning how to be an engineer if you're going to be an engineer, learning how to argue if you're going to be a lawyer, you know, learning, and also especially learning who you are, so that, you know, one of the reasons that I am so prolific and have been so prolific is because I did spend all my 20s getting my feet under me, you know, getting balanced, getting centered, getting set. Or I think about plyometrics. I learned about that when I was a high jumper, that plyometrics are a form of exercise that take advantage of the fact that before you use a muscle, you cock it. So a baseball player, when they have the bat, before they swing, they cock the bat. What they're doing is they're compressing the muscles, and then they get a stronger effect of a sort of rebound effect than if they were starting static. Same with jumping. So, you know, before you jump, you gather. And so what I think that 20-year-old men and women should do is they should spend their 20s gathering, so that in their 30s, when they are ready to begin leaping, they have done the gathering.